I have a really strong and maybe really particular message coming through for Virgo. So I think if this is for you, you'll know. If this is for you, you've probably been experiencing a lot of discord, at least since this last new moon, at least since the past couple of weeks. So you've probably been fighting. You feel like you've maybe been engaged in a battle of wits, a lot of arguing, and you're generally just feeling your joy totally disrupted, totally disharmonious in whatever situation this is. It could be not necessarily a relationship. That was my first intuition, but also there's no relationship cards here. So it could be like a workplace scenario, maybe I'm getting. I don't see any pentacles here either. So I guess this is up to you to figure out what that situation is for you. But again, a lot of discord, disharmony. And I think what you're realizing is that you haven't been spending time alone to recharge, to think your own thoughts, to get a clear perspective. Maybe you've just been engaging with the ideas of others a little too much, and it's burning you out, it's exhausting you. And on top of all that, I'm really getting the sense that you're trapped in illusion. It could be of your own making, but I'm getting more, it takes two to tango. You might be being deceived, being lied to, but at the same time, you want to believe it. So you're flying blind. You are taking bits and pieces of what they're giving you and filling in the blanks and running with it. So they're feeding you what they think you want to hear. And then you're creating this whole image of what you think they are and what you think this situation could offer you. But the truth is that that's all kind of a house of cards. So what you really, I think, can rely on at this full moon is doing that reflection. Use that energy to your advantage. Use that reflection to see through the illusions that you're being fed and that you're reinforcing with your own imagination. Again, you have a really strong imagination. You can probably convince yourself of anything, but you need to remember that just because you can believe it doesn't mean it's real. And if this situation is too taxing, you might need to give it up. There might not be that payoff, that beautiful pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that you've convinced yourself that there will be.